Hey guys, and welcome to part 5 of my DVD Blu-ray collection. Today we're starting off with Joss Whedon's Firefly. This is a really interesting show. It combines two genres, westerns and science fiction. So you have spaceships and horses. But, you know, it may seem really strange, but it actually works incredibly well. As I said, it's written by Joss Whedon, and he is a really great writer. This has some great actors in it too. It has Nathan Fillion from ABC's Castle. Also has Adam Baldwin, Ron Glass, Alan Tudyk, Gina Torres, Summer Glau. The Blu-ray edition, of course, has the better picture quality, and it also has all the special features that are on the DVD set. But it adds a new Firefly cast roundtable. It's a lunch with Joss, Nathan, Alan, and Ron. So it's just a really good set. I think you can pick this up for maybe like $40 online. Not a bad deal. Now we have Forgetting Sarah Marshall, a very funny film. This stars Jason Segel, Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, and a British comedian named Russell Brand. You may remember Russell Brand from a recent film, Get Him to the Greek, which is kind of a semi-sequel to this film. This is a really solid release by Universal. It has some great special features on it and good picture quality. I definitely recommend seeing this film. Next up, we have Frailty. This is a cool psychological horror thriller movie. It's told in kind of a non-linear fashion. It's not like really heavy-handed on it, but it starts off with Matthew McConaughey's character talking to a detective about when he was a child, his father told him that he was chosen by God to kill demons that were on Earth in human form. And so it goes back and forth between the present, which is him talking to the detective, and the past when he and his brothers were actually helping his father out with his mission from God. Or so you think, because when you watch this movie, you really don't know if it's true or if the father's crazy. But this stars Bill Paxton and Matthew McConaughey. It's a really cool movie. I definitely recommend watching it. And next up is the complete first season of Fringe. This was co-created by J.J. Abrams and Alex Kurtzman, also by Roberto Orci, and of course, if those names seem familiar, that's because they had a hand in the new Star Trek movie. Of course, J.J. Abrams directed, and the others actually wrote it. But this is, a lot of people would say that this is just a rip-off of the X-Files. I actually think it's better than the X-Files. Well, I still really enjoy that show. This one just, I think, works a lot better. But yeah, just a really cool show. I like it a lot. And now we have Ghostbusters. This is another solid Sony release. Sony just comes out with some great looking Blu-rays. Now, as I mentioned in an earlier video, about a month and a half ago I think, this movie does have considerable film grain. But, that's not really a problem for me, because, as I said in that video, the film grain is what actually makes up, the film itself. It gives the film its detail. So I'm kind of glad that they didn't really go heavy-handed with the DNR to take all that out, because then the movie would just look really plain and flat. And it just shows the movie how it was meant to be shown. But this does have some nice special features on it, and it's just a hilarious film. This definitely needs to be in your Blu-ray collection. Now we're moving on to another Sony release. This is Glory. This stars Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington, Carrie Elves, and Morgan Freeman. This is a wonderful film set during the Civil War. It's about I believe it's one of the first regiments comprised of just African Americans, and it's just a really good story, some great acting in it. and it has some nice special features on it, and the picture quality on this is outstanding. This won actually 3 Academy Awards in 1989 for Best Supporting Actor, Best Cinematography, and Best Sound. So this definitely is a must in your collection. Next up is Hancock. This is actually another Sony release, and you know, I only paid about $10 for this, and I'm glad I didn't pay anymore because I didn't like it that much. It was a good film, but I don't know. I really didn't have that much fun with it. But as I said, it stars Will Smith, Charlize Theron. You have Jason Bateman in there as well. It does have some nice special features on it though, and the picture quality is really, really good on this. Just the story really didn't do much for me. Now we have Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. I bought this movie probably about 5 months ago. I have still yet to see it. But you know, I may put it in the next couple weeks just to check it out. But I heard kind of mixed things about it. But it does have quite a few special features on it. I believe all the special features are just on a DVD, not on the Blu-ray itself. So yeah, moving on to Independence Day. This is a really, really good movie. This is done by Ronald Emmerich. He did other movies like Stargate, and another film I'm going to talk about in the next video, probably, The Patriot. But this is a really cool action movie. It holds up really well. This was done, I want to say maybe 1996. But you know, the picture quality on the Blu-ray is good. You should definitely check out my review of it that I did. Just it doesn't have a lot of special features though. That's really one of the things that kind of kills this for me. But good movie. Next up is Inglorious Bastards. This is a Quentin Tarantino film. It stars Brad Pitt and a number of other really great actors. And you got Christopher Waltz, who does a fantastic job. You know, Eli Roth, Diane Kruger, just some awesome people in there. I mean, Christopher Waltz is like brilliant in this movie. Of course, it has quite a few special features. You get the Pocket Blue, where you can use your iPhone or iPod Touch as a remote control, and some nice BD Live features on it. But definitely recommend picking this up. It's definitely one of Quentin Tarantino's best films. Next up, we have Interview with the Vampire. This stars Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. And it's just a really, really well done movie. I haven't seen I think they did make a sequel to this, Queen of the Damned. But I really heard that movie was horrible. So I don't know, I may check it out sometime in the future. The only thing with this, the picture quality is pretty good, but it just doesn't have a lot of special features on it. But that being said, this is a cheap one that you can pick up now for about $10. Alright guys, well that is it for part 5 of my Blu-ray collection. Tune in for part 6, where I will continue on showing you my Blu-rays. Till next time.